And now live from the Snackboy Studios in Laurel, Maryland, it's time for Snackboy.
Okay, well thank you and welcome to Snackboy. It is 3:15 and hopefully you're sitting there ready for a snack. Now, today I'm going to start out by answering a little bit of the emails that you've been nice enough to send me. Let's get it going. I'd like to give a shout out to Big Barry. Hey baby, we're going to check, we're all, after the show's over today, we're going to go on the back and check your webpage and see what you got going on. And also, I'd like to say hi to David M., who wrote from a lonely hotel room in sunny California, and a very cool email. And also, I've got a question to answer, and that question is from Spid Monkey, and he says he says Snackboy. I'm also on Cyberlove, and I got confused. He says, Snackboy, how come you say you're taping from your so-called Snackboy studio in Laurel, Maryland, and all we ever see is the pillow on your bed? Well, that's a very good question, Spid Monkey, and the reason you so far have not seen any of the Snackboy studio is because it's under renovation. Snackboy under renovation, what are you going to do with it? Well, let me just describe it. The Snackboy bed is basically going to be under like a 40-foot chandelier, candelabra sort of structure, which is going to be platinum gold, completely gold. And beside that, there's going to be a staircase. It's kind of like Sunset Boulevard. It goes up, it spins up, and even a fountain. I was thinking kind of at the foot of the bed. It's going to be very, very Hollywood, circa 1933. Anyway, also I got some questions from a Brian B. Brian says he likes the show, but he has a few questions. He said, Snackboy, do you believe in God? Well, Brian, I do believe in God. I just do. I don't know if it's because of the fact that my mother brought me to church every Sunday. If I wanted to go, if I didn't want to go, you're going to church! You know, and I don't know if it's been guilted into me or if it's just actual faith, but I do believe in God completely. The next question is from Brian B. Also, Snackboy, when are you going to have guests on the show? Well, I'm trying to get Grandma on the air. That's right, everybody. If you've seen my first episode, Grandma, we're trying to get Grandma live on the air. And here's the Grandma update. Recently, my mom and Grandma got into a fight 2 nights ago, right? Well, the next morning, my mom woke up, and Grandma had shat all over the house, and I'm serious about that. My mom said it took her an hour and a half to clean up all the shit. Grandma got shit on the hallway walls, all over the bathroom, all over her bedroom, on the floor, on the walls, and said, oh, honey, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't do it. Well, I better get to my story real quick because I'm running out of time. Today, we're going to talk about my neighbor and friend, Karen. Karen has recently been doing something I don't know if I believe in. She's a beautiful blonde girl. She works all the time. She used to be a model in Florida, and she's a crazy chick, you know. And recently she's been a student at college and getting great grades in statistics and computers. But recently she's gotten a little bored, and she decided not to write one of her papers, a 25-page paper that she has due. So she, in the back of Rolling Stone magazine, found an article that says, pay us money and we'll write your term paper. So she's doing that. I hope her teacher's not watching this or I'm going to get her a failing grade. But long story short, the guy who's writing her paper and her have started doing phone sex with each other, and this is true. In the middle of the night, at 3 o'clock in the morning or so, she calls him up, and he's in Texas, and they talk for like maybe 2.5 hours, and I can only imagine what they say, like, oh, you got me hard, baby, ooh, yeah, keep talking that talk. I mean, I really am not into phone sex, and I'm not judging if you are. I think that's just wonderful. And then she's like, Rip, okay, and you're saying, Snackboy, why does your friend Karen call you Rip? Well, the answer is because Terry, Tear, Rip. All right, I didn't make it up. That I have issues with that nickname, but I don't want to hurt her feelings. She says, Rip, I want you, he's coming to meet me. The guy's actually getting on a plane from the phone sex conversations. They're mistaking this for true love. He's getting on a plane, and they're actually going to have like a date and dinner together. And she's like, I want you to come on the first date because I don't even know what he looks like. So can you picture it? There am I going to be Snackboy sitting in the middle of Karen and this guy, and I can only imagine what he's going to be like. I'm sure he's just going to be a total freak, a complete freak. I mean, first he said he was a lawyer, and then he's like, well, I'm not a lawyer, I'm more of a businessman, you know. And the way I look at it is I don't feel very comfortable being between them. Anyway, she's actually taking this for true love. For example, they say dirty stuff like, she's like last night, aren't you going to finish? Aren't you going to get off? And he's like, not tonight, baby. I have to wake up early tomorrow for a meeting. And she went, oh, like he said something romantic. People write to me. I need advice. How do you handle a problem like murder? How do you solve a problem? No, seriously. How do you talk to a friend who's taking phone sex and making it equal love? It's not love. It's phone sex. Let's see. Anyway, on the other side of the Snackboy studio, we just got a bang on the wall. I think Snackboy's making a little too much noise. If you'd like to write in and give me advice on how to deal with my neighbors in a more friendly manner, please do. The last question is from Brian B., and he says, Snackboy, are you ever going to make anything of your life? The answer to that, Brian, would be no, because I feel like making something of your life is kind of like selling out. Personally, I'm very comfortable here in the Snackboy studio. I love my little Snackboy bed, and I love my producers, my friends, and I'm just very happy with my lot in life to bring you a 5-minute snack 5 days a week.